Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Northern Ireland, and today I'd like to show you a waterfall card. I've been making these for years, and I haven't made one, I'd say, in the last 10 years, so it was funny getting back into the way of it again. But when I first started crafting, all these things were going around Blogland, and we all had a go at them, and they were great fun. But they're coming back in style again, so I'd love to share with you how to make one. This one probably would suit a girl more, but it's using a stamp set. Unfortunately, that is no longer available, but I wanted to show you just the workings of it, and you're getting a sneak peek of the lovely Share What You Love bundle, which you'll be able to buy from the 1st of May, so bear that in mind when you're looking at this. It's really pretty papers, gorgeous velvet ribbon, and the cardstock is just, the shades of the cardstock are just beautiful. You are going to love it. So I've done this one using the Share What You Love DSP and the very vanilla paper to stamp on. And as you can see, you can make your waterfall as long as you like, depending on the length of your card, and it just slides back and forward. That hence the name Waterfall card. So I'm going to make another one for you now and show you how to do it. This time I'm going a bit manly. So I've decided to go with the Dapper Dad items. Now you're going to need a strip for the main workings of your waterfall, and it needs to be 2.5 inches by 8.25. I'm going slightly smaller. The last one was 9 inches long because I went with 4 waterfalls. This time I'm just going with the 3. So I made it slightly smaller. So 2.5 by 8.25. Get your scoreboard up, and we're going to score it. You just score at 2 inches, 2 3/4 inches, and 3.5 inches. And that's all you're scoring. Normally now the other one I went on another wee bit, which means you have to add that length onto this. You'll know once you do one, it just clicks in your brain that, oh, this is how it works, you know. It looks complicated, but it's actually not. So you want to just fold all those towards you. And this is going to be the workings of your waterfall. So that's the way it'll sit in your card. So to decorate, you need 3 squares of the matching card, and you make those. They were, let me see my measurements, 2.5 inches wide by 2 inches long. And then for mine, I used the lovely Truly Tailored stamp set. We've used Wishing You a Dapper Day, and To a Classy Kind of Guy, and the Dad, and the Wee Dicky Bow. So they're cute to use. And I stamped them out using the lovely navy ink pad. So this one I've already stamped, Wishing You a Dapper Day, so we're going to glue this onto our first square. Well, rectangle really, isn't it? So try and keep everything flat. I like to 3D everything, but for the waterfall workings, it really needs to be nice and flat so it runs through smoothly. So just center that. One. Now for these ones, I stamped them, but I'm going to use my tailored tag punch because it's just the style they come in, and this makes it so easy. So stamp your items first and then line it up in your tag. And that'll do another one. And then this one has no frame round, so just put it where it suits yourself. There. So that's a great punch, and it actually comes in the Truly Tailored bundle, and you get 10% off if you buy the stamp set and the punch all together. But I'll give you all these details down below afterwards. So you want to glue these to your card now. I was tempted to put some DSP behind here, but I think it sits out nicely against the navy, so we'll just leave it as it is. Mail cards are so hard, so it's nice to be able to put something together that'll actually interest them. Don't they like to fiddle with things? This will be a great one for Father's Day or a male birthday. and for any age really, like nowadays. So I'm just gluing these all onto their wee pieces. I hope I'm not sticking my head in front of you again. Right, so there's your three items. So you need to add these. So I want the Dapper Day, wishing you a Dapper Day at the very top, and this one at the bottom. So we'll start with this one, and it goes on the first flat with no folds in it. Again, just add your glue. Line it up and just put it just below that fold mark, not on the fold mark, because it needs to be able to work for the mechanism to go. And just line it up so it's nice and straight. The next one will be this. Oh, nearly did that wrong. Now, the top of it, so we're only wanting this to glue in this wee spot here. So put the glue on the waterfall end of it rather than on the back of it. Nearly made it bigger there. So line that up again just below that fold mark. And then the same for your last one. Put the glue on the waterfall mechanism. And add that. And that's your waterfall more or less assembled. Now we'll go to our card. I have the nice navy in the background. I'm using a DL size card, so we'll add a bit of glue. Now normally if you're looking to save card, you could gut this, which means cut out that middle bit you're not going to see anyway, and save yourself a bit of card, because you could use that for a wee matching box or something to go with this. But I haven't bothered today. So center that on your card. Just cut this all to do whichever size card you want to use. I just want to go, I like the DL cards for men. Add your backing paper. Smooth it all out. Now this will be your bar. I've cut this slightly bigger than what I want, so line it up and mark it where you want it to come to. And just snip it with your scissors. Better to be too big and too small so you can't trim it. So I need this sitting up a wee bit proud, so I'm going to put 2 dimensionals just at the very end. You don't want anything in the center because it all has to slide through there. So one at either side should hold it. And then we need to stick, this is going to go behind and this goes here. So we need to stick this bit to that. And to do that I'm using a bit of, actually I'll just go with the glue. It's as good as anything. Just a wee bit of glue on the back of that. Line that up. Oops, nearly did it the wrong way. Huh? So that should hold that. And then we can attach these to where you want it. So make sure you've got it straight. Press it down. Oh, sorry for sniffing. I have a dose of the cold on me at the minute. So that's how it works. Now you want to add a wee bit to your bottom. You can either, for the pull, I mean, you can either add ribbon, or you can just cut a wee strip of card like I've done here and pop it onto there where you want it. Let's stick it with the glue again. And you just fold it up. And same with this side, a wee bit of glue. And there you have it. Now, the one other wee thing that I wanted to put on it was the Celebrate from the Celebrate G Thinlits. Just says Celebrate, and it just adds that wee bit. And normally at the bottom here or here, I would put the recipient's name. If it's your dad, you don't need it. If it's a brother or whatever, you know, you can put their name at the bottom, or you can stamp another wee greeting. But just remember to keep it flat. Everything has to run smooth, so it doesn't give you much options. I'm just adding wee dribbles of glue to the thicker lines on this. Just don't go overboard so it doesn't all squish out. I usually end up making a mess when I'm doing this. That should be enough to hold it. Put it across the top. Look, see, too much. So generous a person, aren't I? Okay, that's it. Now, Dapper Dad, I actually could have taken another wee bit off the bottom of that because it was going so. So, let's see if it works. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. And there you have your nice card. So quick and easy. Just, if you get the measurements right, get the working in your head right, you'll be flying. Have a wee go at it. It's so much fun. You'll really enjoy it. You'll be addicted in no time. Right, that's me. Thanks for dropping by. I will put all the measurements and a link to all the items that I used on my blog, and there'll be a link below here. As usual, if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and maybe think about becoming a subscriber, as I will be back a couple of times a week with lots more interesting stuff. Thank you. See you later. Bye.